Get back to work. Go on.
Alright, so while the camera battery was charging last night, I went ahead and masked off for the baby blue. You can see I've already damaged it. I was working on the other side, doing a sanding test. But I at least wanted to get this relatively clean and on camera for posterity's sake, and I should probably get a couple photos while I'm at it as well. So on the other side, what it looks like here, well, it looks like I put a couple wrinkles into this side. I'll talk about the mohawk in a second. So in creating that damage there, that was done to the benefit of this. Sanded down with 100 grit. It's not looking too bad, I think. But let's say that I didn't like that and I'd actually like to retain a little more blue. Mask it off again, spray paint it again with the blue, sand that down, and then when you do, having gone up a layer, everything that's blue here now will still be blue, and then everything that's kind of tannish will be more blue than it is right now at the very least. I have been surprised to see that when I masked it off, it turns out this blue is still not dry, and I pulled up all the sections of paint. Whether I wind up repainting this again, I am not sure at this point. But it's a work in progress. So next is to flip over to this side and get this painted, obviously. But I also want to be masking this entire thing off with white. And yeah, once that's dry, and I really do have to let that dry, I wind up going with some masking just for here to protect that area. Then I'll do the top. Probably black and then red. And as these rust pieces happen to be on the red, and if I sand through the red, I'm going to hit them, I was thinking maybe I could put the red on the black. However, I really want the red in the corners right there. And it winds up with red in the corners here. And here. So yeah, it's got to go back down there. I'll probably just spray a little heavy, I suppose, to help out so it doesn't sand all the way through. I'll also be masking off the Rebel insignia. Then eventually I'll either do vinyl sticker decals that come with the kit and put those on, which are not going to look part of this situation, or I'll create masks. But yeah, nice. This might be starting to look too old at this point. I may have to freshen it up some. Nowhere near as bright, clean, new. That's what I thought. It was just a little white stuff on top of this. Well, I did this entire side with 100 grit. That might have been a little too strong. 320 might have been the better choice. But I'm happy with it. And this band down here, I'll sand that eventually, just not right now. So the rest of the color schemes is this is going orange with a yellow border. We got a white doodad there. And then here, and this will be Hazard Squadron red and black stripes with a white Rebel symbol in the middle there. And here we are, taped up and ready for white. Once that's done, mask this off, then go for the red and black of Hazard Squadron with the white Rebel insignia there. Everything is pretty much pressed down, and let's get this going. Now I get to sit and wait. This one may actually take the longest. I will be sanding this down. I may do another coat. And at that point I have to wait a full 24 hours for it to dry so I can mask off more. But for now I'm pretty sure this is done. That's even fallen apart in an area that doesn't matter to me. I'm really only concerned about that central circle that I'll be putting on there. So it's too bad the camera wasn't aimed over at this as this was happening. So that's really nice. Ah, and it's separating along the cracks. Nice. Huh, interesting. That was fully sanded again, but still different density in paint or something somehow. Got that crack there, a couple more here. So this is definitely going to add some interest to the color when I sand it down. And yeah, it may not be an ideal situation, but in this case it can definitely be worked with. And then, as you probably saw, I just sprayed these with a light coat of what was this stuff? Iced gray? Yeah, iced gray. There's one called Castle Rock that I'd like to get again. That's a nice one. Let me give this another shot, and then this will be able to be sanded down and we'll be looking good. And that is that. This will not crack like that did, simply because I did two different colors. Too heavy, too fast. Ah, and it's splitting more along there. Nice. That's a nice tone right there. That's going to look good when it's sanded down. And an hour and a half later, I just took the hand sander to it, brought it all back down, and now I'm going to give it a quick, hopefully light coat of that iced gray. I just got to make sure to press all the tape down as best I can and go pretty quick with the iced gray. So yeah, it's going to make a really nice undercolor. And I can see a bit of a water spot there maybe. No? So it looks like I'll have to give this a quick once over with the 300. That is a nice rust spot right there. I think that's it. Hopefully I didn't overdo it.